After shooting on possession, standing 6'5", number 3, Kentavious Caldwell. In the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 15, Clint Capella. After power forward position, at 6'9", number 24, Obi Toppin. Now the forward position, at 6'6", number 9, RJ. Now the guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 1, LaMelo Ball.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Well, we still have about half a season left, but here's where the power rankings stand as of today. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And when you look at the Timberwolves, they're right in the hunt. We knew they'd tighten, scratch, and claw their way into contention, and I've been impressed with the spirit of this bunch.
Let's check out Pittsburgh's starting lineup. They've got Tari Eason. He's out there with Porzingis. Darius Garland is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Rupert in at the 2 spot. And for the Timberwolves, LaMelo Ball is out there with Caldwell Pope. Then there's Obi Toppin. Then it's Barrett, and it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Porzingis, following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity, and it's Porzingis laying it in.
For all that's said about his perimeter work, Porzingis benefits a lot when he's making an impact inside. That makes defending him all the more challenging.
Now, here's Toppin. Last game he had 13. Barrett, wide open, he fires. Off target with his 3. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. It's to Porzingis. Porzingis is double. Right side, Garland. Pittsburgh needs to get off a shot here. Here's Rupert. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Here's Barrett. That one doesn't drop. Great defense that time from Jaquez. Pass to Garland. To the inside. Porzingis kicks to Garland. No good on the 3.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Capella sets a screen for Ball. Traps in the tray. And well over halfway into the season now, GA, how much have the rookies changed since the start of the season?
Kevin, most are completely different players, right? The foundation was there, but they know their role on the team, and it's more about refining their game than learning.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
At this distance, Kristaps Porzingis is more than comfortable. I mean, he's got such a nice high release and a really soft, beautiful touch.
Now, here's Barrett. 23 points his last outing. Ball against Garland. Yep, that one goes. Ball's got 5.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Garland, the pass to Porzingis. Pittsburgh working the ball around. Jaquez with the screen on Ball. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Pittsburgh making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Now, here's Toppin. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
That's where Toppin does most of his damage, and he's incredibly efficient down there.
Mark, when you think of siblings who have played in the NBA, the Lopez brothers, and now the Toppin brothers come to mind.
Can only imagine how cool a feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together? Come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that.
A moment now to check out some numbers for R.J. Barrett.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting's been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Draymond Green comes in for Toppin. Fields checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Mitchell in for Ball. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Minnesota making a switch. Reeves is checked in. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Timberwolves. Right now they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And, of course, Pittsburgh, 2.5 games back.
You know, right now for Pittsburgh, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Now, here's Barrett. He has yet to score.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Shed. Outside Williams. Here's Kolek. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And he comes up with the deuce.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
And so it's Minnesota with it after the basket by Pittsburgh on the other end. Here's Barrett. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And have to admire how hard Barrett goes. This kind of assertiveness is what makes defenders feel uneasy.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
This season, the percentage right around 72%, so not the kind of success he was hoping for.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
And that one falls for Barrett. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Minnesota. And Pittsburgh also making a switch. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Porzingis. And so Barrett nails both of them. Pittsburgh trails by 3. Here's Shed. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Thompson outside for 3. Green with the rebound.
know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Ball finds Mitchell. Outside, Ball. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Minnesota on top. They're up by 3. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
Pittsburgh trails by 3. LaMelo Ball is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Martin. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Green in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. They grab their own miss. Pass to Shed. Now Thompson. Williams, a screen on Martin. Tries yet again. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Mitchell kicks the ball. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Shed. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas. Reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. Valanciunas dishes to Mitchell. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Green is checked in for Martin. Let's use this break to look at the teams that over the past month have been tremendous at converting turnovers into points.
Yeah, I mean, their defense has been really good, and it's led to a lot of easy opportunities on offense. Creating points off turnovers has been key.
Pittsburgh trails by 7. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Shed. And it's off from three-point range.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going. And those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Outside Williams. Here's Kolek, covered by Mitchell. Here's Kolek. He points his last outing.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Here's Shed. Scoreless thus far. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Second finish. Now on the court is your action-packed hype squad. Get down a little bit. Second finish. Now on the court is your hype squad. Get down a little bit. You want a team.
Substitution now for Minnesota. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Toppin comes in for Draymond Green. It's checked in for Josh Green. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Mitchell. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Caldwell Pope kicks to Barrett. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Now, here's Garland. His last outing with 20 points.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Capella. Caldwell Pope outside. A 3-ball. And there's Toppin on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Toppin's got 5.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Here's Kolek. Here's Thompson. There's the 3. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Thompson against Barrett, and the layup falls. Barrett's got 4 points this quarter.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. Last time they met was in Minnesota, where they beat the Timberwolves.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. And it seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
Yeah, a significant differential in free throws made. I mean, give them credit. They capitalized on those opportunities.
It's time for today. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us the moves. Let's see it. Oh yeah.
Minnesota making a switch. Mitchell's checked in. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Kristaps Porzingis.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Garland with it. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. That's to Porzingis. Clock at 6. With some arc, and Capella sends it down.
Over a 7'4" wingspan for Clint Capella. That's long, folks, and makes him an intimidating shot blocker.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. Back to Mitchell. Capella with a screen on Garland. And it's Mitchell missing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Garland looking it over. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Barrett. Caldwell Pope kicks to Barrett. Rupert grabs the board. Right side, Garland. Here's Eason. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Eason's got himself on the board with 3 there. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Jonas, you guys got off to a strong start. How important was it to set the tone early?
You know, we came out with a different energy. We said it's enough to struggle from the start. You know, we got to focus and play good starts.
That is where it all starts. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Good to be with you for halftime. Let's check in on the NBA action coming up later tonight. Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten a little too creative?
I wish you wear an alternative jersey every once in a while, Ernie.
Yeah, man. You know, your threads are getting a little bit stale. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's up with this? I just asked a basketball question, and now it's a personal attack. I'm done with you two. And now breaking down the first half we saw, what can you say about LaMelo Ball? He's putting on a show.
And one of the league's brightest young stars, LaMelo Ball, putting on a show. He makes big plays and has fun while doing it.
His creativity, Shaq, it makes the game fun to watch.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Nice game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Pittsburgh trails by 10. And Pittsburgh looking at who they've got out there. Tari Eason is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Garland. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Rupert in at the 2 guard. Porzingis inside. Capella's there. Porzingis can't hit. Timberwolves leading by 10. Now Ball. Tapping a screen on Garland. Ball no good. Hawkes against Barrett. Hawkes outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Rupert. From deep. Rebound, Minnesota. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Garland against Ball. And the layup's good off the glass. Ball's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Timberwolves.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. The Timberwolves, number 1.
Yeah, both teams on fire right now, shooting lights out from long range, and also great ball movement, I think, enabling them to create those terrific opportunities.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Now, here's Garland. And he uses the glass on the layup. Garland's got his second basket.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Outside, Ball. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. From 12 feet out. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Up top, Garland. He's covered by Ball. Good work there as it goes.
Garland, just a great scorer, doing what he does.
Caldwell Pope outside. And here is Ball. He's got 13. For 3, Barrett knocks down the 3 ball. Barrett's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Hawkes against Barrett. Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Toppin pulls it in. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Barrett gets it to go.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Eason. Porzingis sets the pick for Eason. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 14. Caldwell Pope passed the ball. And the foul on Tari Eason. That is his first foul of the game. Throughout his career, Clark, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with
He's checked in for Capella. Draymond Green comes in for Toppin. And it's Mitchell in for Ball.
That was your puck. Make some noise, fans.
We've got 1:28 left in the third. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Valanciunas. Off target from three-point range.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And here is Williams. And here's Porzingis. Guarded by Green. A fadeaway. Porzingis can't hit. Timberwolves leading by 14. Mitchell outside. Back to Barrett. Valanciunas with a screen on Thompson. Outside Barrett. Over Thompson. Pittsburgh pulls it in. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Colin. Here's Shed. Still yet to score to stop the drought. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game. For 3, Barrett. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Minnesota with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Minnesota leading by 14. They've got Mitchell. Draymond Green is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Martin in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's Shed. Williams, a screen on Green. Releases. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. In the corner, it's Martin. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
I'll tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Pittsburgh trails by 16. They've been looking at a sink offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And this is what the schedule looks like for Pittsburgh. On Friday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving. And then on Sunday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Miami Heat.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
No good on the free throw. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh.
Your Timberwolves dancers.
Good on the second free throw. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Mitchell looking it over. Pass the ball. Fires the three. Again, ball missing. Pittsburgh trails by 15. Here's Shed. And he banks in the layup.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. At one point, they led by 16. Now, here's Ball. Fades. Here's Valanciunas. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Valanciunas has got his first basket of the night.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Here's Kolek. Inside, Vucevic. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away.
Second thing, down on the court is your active high squad. He's not another
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Toppin comes in for Draymond Green. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Davion Mitchell. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Barrett. Capella kicks to Toppin. Capella sets a screen for Ball. 5 to shoot. The shot comes out. Nice D from Porzingis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
And that one misses. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
And Pittsburgh with the possession here after Clint Capella's miss. Shoots over Capella. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
To the paint. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
When he's this close to the rack, that's exactly what he's looking to do. Slam it down. Well done, Toppin.
Pittsburgh trails by 13. Outside Garland. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. Timberwolves leading by 13. Pass to Capella. Here's Caldwell Pope. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Minnesota?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
2 shots.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope. In the NBA, helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Minnesota.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And they're going to bring this season series to an end with a very nice victory here today. These teams spent a lot of time on the floor together this year.
A total of 4 games to be exact. They'll each wind up taking 2 of them.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LaMelo Ball.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Toppin finds Capella. Shot clock at 6. Deep 2 from Ball. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
So it's Minnesota playing this one east. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jonas, you have a lot on you in terms of patrolling the paint. How do you think you're doing?
I feel good. There is a better game, there is a worse game, but, I'm bringing energy every game. I'm fighting, and my job is take rebounds, set of screens. I'm doing a good job.
It's grunt work, but you're good at it. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
talking that, the same that fly. I'm the same from birth to them raised that lie. The same that came up and I had to wait for my spot. And he waiting on me, waiting on me. Still on that hook, my Rolls Royce on E, they gon' remember me. I say remember me. So much money, your friends turn to your enemy. And when this beef, I turn my enemies. We them, they go for 40, ain't no tenant. Hold up, broke, turn rich. Love the game like Mitch. And if I leave you, they ain't done pretty. It was something about that rollie when it first touched my wrist. Had me feeling like that boy when he first touched that. I'm gone. Woo!
That too obvious, okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is, okay, like Kalani's. Roger like Kalani's, okay, here where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need some water, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get you on back, you don't need no one, help you inspire, But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you. We're on the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you.
DJ.
They can't disrespect you, I gladly. I don't play about mine, I don't care. I'm addicted to you and it's clear. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what good come is. Okay, like Kalani's. Roger like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get you on back, you don't need no one, help you inspire, Baby, let's be a movie, come with me, know that I'm choosy, I need you to back it up, that ain't fast enough, you know I'm man enough, and that I'm played by it, you know that I'm bad, I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is. Okay, like Kalani's. Roger like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get you on back, you don't need no one, help you inspire,
Still don't know a 10 and ain't a soul that's gonna take from me. I done life be fairy tale, they be make believe. If I tell her I'll be right back, yeah, she gon' wait for me. I love model every name from A to Z. Yeah, these got me, these got me. How the these mad at me cause I got rich? They mad at me cause these went broken, they need fix. They ain't give me nothing, I ain't giving no grown man. These handshakes getting weirder and weirder. Look at every man eye to eye, I don't fear them. These little act worse than me. I ain't buy my other the purse in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute. Crosses on my pants, I'm a Christian for real.
Loader.
Vixens for real. At the end of it, I stand on business for real.
Lopez.
Throw it like money over. I know how I feel to be discreet, so bang roll kinda small, gotta beef it up. It's forever with us, we don't got it. I put it on your head, look, keep it up.
One bird.
30,000 ones, 30.
Luawu.
Around and make it. Keep on acting like you having more.
Little.
You just in a way. Ain't never too far from this. I'm just a flight away. I seen trip and fall. I tie up they shoelaces. Young fly lip.
Macy.
Suitcases. Ain't slept since. It seems like
Maggette.
Every time I hold
Magician.
It's a new face. I shouldn't have got a whiff for her. She came to my convention. She texting these. She give me a commission. Only time he could get at me is my mentions. Buy for it, get it tailored, I know her dimension. She's so in love with CC, it's all over her wish list. They took her to the back room, I let her get a bit. For envy, don't put them in your business. I let you go for whatever you want and she ain't get. I'm 800 and on chrome jean, camo shorts and a long sleeve. I'll be gone for a month or two. I'm knocking off this money. I gotta keep some racks inside my reach. Get lonely. And on me, bro, taught us get our own. My on my armpit. I'm turning up like I don't got my own. Cut off on an island. Both our phones on silent. Like what you heard about me, you gotta come and try this. Baby, these handshakes getting weirder and weirder. Look every man eye to eye, I don't fear them. These little that worse than me. I ain't buy my other purse in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute.
In the back, then I guess we wasn't a match. Me and my dogs are made a pack. If we don't get it, we can't come back. And every time we came back, that's a fact, that's a fact. Been through this and that, though we still intact. This right here for all the ones that ain't here, can't come back. If it's one thing I'ma do is put the crib on my back. Now we back, that's a fact, that's a fact, that's a fact. Guess I gotta go again and show them it ain't luck, yup. And they thought it was over for me, boy, they had me. Been through all the rain, now the sun on me. Ain't no point in stressing, gonna be what it's gonna be. Back to back with the prayers, so many times I got it memorized. I done seen so much pain, that got me desensitized. OG's talking about stick to the script, I had to improvise. This that classic B.I.G., I got them hypnotized. Moving at my own pace, doing it my way. Way before the braids, yeah, they been took the wave. Ain't nobody from the crib ever did it big like this. It's like my parents turn to my kids, how I'm taking care of they. I had to go through it just to get to it. Had to watch from the bench, I had to sit through it. Get to it, trust issues, brought my to it. My aunt had to do it. I hope the same demons don't haunt me. Come with the down life, members only. I'd have been down so bad before, I swear I wasn't gonna get back. But look, the old me and the new me is a mismatch. They don't understand or how much it's taking off your mind, off your soul, just to show up and make it. This for my dog that's overwhelmed. Even if he don't make no one never break it, cause we've been through this and that, though we still intact. If they off in the back, then I guess we wasn't a match. Me and my dogs all made a pack. If we don't get it, we can't come back. And every time we came back, that's a fact, that's a fact. Been through this and that, though we still intact. That's right here for all the ones that ain't here, can't come back. If there's one thing I'ma do is put the crib on my back. Now we back, that's a fact, that's a fact, that's a fact.
That's how I'm living, like I'm in a city. That's how I'm whipping, like I got a money. 4 a.m. in this, ain't going to sleep, I'm on a mission. Louis V on my bag, got some money, made a difference. I'm still the same, no different. But I came a long way from Jan, sported penny pinching. Talking about L's, man, I hand them out on any given. Sunny clothes to the public, still I'm getting chicken. I'm just reminiscing, I was broke as when that song dropped the fake. Heard they talking about I switch, I put the city on my back.
Well, there's always a little extra motivation for a team playing in front of its own fans, and the Heat definitely looked motivated as they came into the building. Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a look now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Darius Garland.
And his assist numbers have been dropping over the past few years. Not a good trend. Perhaps he's become a little too concerned about finding his own shot and not seeing the rest of the court.
So let's take a look at Pittsburgh's starting lineup. Tari Eason is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Rupert in at the 2. And for the Heat, Durant out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Cam Payne. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show you what they can do down low.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Pass to Rupert. Back to Garland. Outside Eason. Porzingis with it. Over Duran. Porzingis misses. Here's Tatum. Good.
Well, you see the effectiveness of Jason Tatum in close. Don't sleep on both his strength and his length.
Outside Eason. Outside Jaquez. That three's off the mark. And Tatum's got the ball here for Miami. 4-point game. Doris, it seems like every year Tatum's name is right atop the MVP ballot.
To me, Brian, it speaks not only to his talent, but also his consistency and the work ethic. The game is important to him. He's versatile. He's clutch. He's everything you want in a star player.
Garland with the ball. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Duran. Outside Tatum. Here's the three. Porzingis grabs the board. For Pittsburgh, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And here's Garland. Lets the three fly. Drops in the three. Garland's got 5.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
Payne, pass to Tatum. Fires from deep. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
For Pittsburgh, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Garland, the pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Duran, and that one's good. Porzingis.
Well, you love to see Porzingis battling through contact down low. That's a tremendous finish.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. I asked him, what makes Kristaps Porzingis such a great player? He said, look at him. He's over 7 feet. He's just a huge guy. Kristaps has serious skill on offense, and defensively, that size can really be a factor. He's a two-way problem. It'll be interesting to see how they play him tonight.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
Garland, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Throws it up high and finished off by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Time to turn up the heat with your very own Miami Heat Dancer.
And let's take a look now at the best rebounders in the league this season. Jalen Duren third.
Just so strong on the boards. That's a skill that helps your team win games.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Porzingis. Over Bagley. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Well, the rise and fire in the in-between game. Kristaps Porzingis, very solid.
Outside Noel. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's world peace. 5 to shoot. Duren. Second chance effort. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Outside Porzingis. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. And it's Miami with a rebound. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Always a tough atmosphere on the road. They were right in it, but just didn't make enough plays.
You know what? Playing on the road is always challenging. It requires a level of energy and focus. You've got to match what the home team gives you, and they didn't do it.
Bogdanovich against Garland. Ingram with a screen on Bogdanovich.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Heat, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area. And so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. And it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
On the court for Pittsburgh, they've got Darius Garland, Thompson out there with Williams, and it's Kolek in at the shooting guard position. The Heat with the lead. Here's world peace. No points so far. And here's Bogdanovich. Launches it. Williams grabs the board. Here's Kolek, defended by Hardaway. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Knocks it loose. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's the teardrop. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist from Hardaway.
And I applaud Bogdanovich's effort level. Working hard to make the most of a forced turnover.
Thompson, a screen on Bogdanovich. Garland for three. A rebound by Bogdanovich. Heat leading by 3. Here's world peace. Takes the three. Bogdanovich, no good. Thompson against Hardaway. Pass to Vukcevic. Now Garland. Williams, a screen on Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. It's good. Garland's got 10 points in the game.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
for your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
Jason Tatum comes in for Bogdanovich, and it's Powell in for Bogdanovich. Powell in the post, guarded by Garland. Powell passes to Tatum. JT for three.
When you allow Jason Tatum to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
So it's Miami now, after the basket by Pittsburgh on the other end. And it's Tatum missing. And so Thompson will bring it up for Pittsburgh, trailing by 2. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
And always a lot to find out when opponents haven't seen each other yet.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
Here's World Peace. He's scoreless. Here's Tatum. Out to Powell. Lets it go from deep. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Heat lead by 4.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh.
Timeout. Away team. Give it up for your Heat High Squad. Get on fans. On the court is your High Squad. It's time to get on your feet. The loudest section gets free features. Welcome.
Both teams making some changes here. Let's have a look at the leaderboard now and see the toughest defensive teams in the league these past 10 games.
Well, I just love the tenacity on the defensive end. They have been in lockdown mode.
1:52 left to play in the first half of basketball. Outside Eason. Pass to Porzingis. The fadeaway. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Powell for 3. Pure from 3-point range. And now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
Now, Norman Powell has proven to be capable as a scorer. All 3 levels are part of his game. That time goes to the 3 ball.
Pass to Rupert. Fires the 3. Pittsburgh, no good that time either. Miami's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside Tatum. Misses in close.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Rupert. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Pittsburgh shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. So it's Miami now. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Duran the screen. Tatum from long range. Porzingis grabs the board.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Pass to Kolek. Now here's Porzingis. Here's Rupert. Porzingis with a screen on Bogdanovich. And the basket by Rupert.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Tatum, defended by Eason. With 1 on the clock. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Heat out in front, leading by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
Happy to have you with us. Let's bring you up to speed on the winners of the Player of the Month awards. Both these guys have been monsters over the past few weeks.
Yeah, they've been lighting it up out there, Ernie. You love to have a month as hot as he is, Shaq.
Stop it, Kenny. Every month is hot for me. It doesn't matter what I'm doing.
Don't hog all the heat, Shaq. Spread it around, man.
No.
Circling back to our featured game, the Miami Heat find themselves in a pretty even matchup.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality, they've worked hard to gain the edge in areas like rebounding.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
I love how effortlessly he scored. the game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Pittsburgh shooting at about 44% so far. They've got Jalen Duren, Cameron Payne out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Powell in at small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Garland, no good. Miami leading by 3. Bogdanovic on the wing. And the three-pointer goes. Bogdanovic has got 5 points.
This is Bogdanovic's game. Catch, shoot, score.
Here's Easton. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Tatum. Easton with some nice D.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Powell for 3. Rupert grabs the board.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You take a look at the Heat, their season's basically over, barring some sort of miracle.
Well, I think for Miami, sometimes it looks like they just want the season to end. I mean, it's been one struggle after another all year, and they're really not appearing to have any fun out there, too.
And when that happens, the talk is already about what's going to change in the offseason. And the way things have gone, there's going to be plenty of that.
Our 2K leaderboard showing the best free throw shooters since the break. 4th, Darius Garland.
Over the second half of the season, he's been locked in at the line.
Miami leading by 4. Outside Bogdanovic. 3-pointer. And again, no good by Miami.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Garland. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Big night for Darius Garland. He's been a headache for the defense.
And Tatum's got the ball here for the Heat. Pass to Payne. Now here's Bogdanovic. For 3, Powell. Rupert grabs the board. For Pittsburgh, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. For the tie, now Jaquez. Outside Garland. For the lead. Hits the trifecta. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Inside. Duren finds Bogdanovic. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Get down. You must have left your dancing shoes at home. Let's see it!
Thompson, he's checked in for Jaquez.
Around with the ball. Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 31, Klay Thompson.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Thompson outside. Duren against Porzingis. What a finish from Porzingis.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Miami's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Payne against Garland. Outside Payne. Duren the screen. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
For Pittsburgh, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Eason a screen on Payne. Garland for 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to Powell. This one for 3. Rupert grabs the board.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
The 3 from Thompson. Rebound Miami. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Duren. There's a minute 12 left in the third. Here's Payne. And it's Pittsburgh with a rebound. To the middle. Porzingis putting the size to work.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
Payne, the pass to Duren. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Payne. From behind the arc. Out to Powell. From deep. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 3.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Garland for 3. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Now that mid-range jumper is so on point. Jason Tatum is a 3-level scorer.
To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Can't hit it from 12 feet. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Miami out in front. They lead by a bucket. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Pittsburgh, they've got Thompson. Darius Garland is out there with Williams. And it's Kolek in at the shooting guard. Hardaway up top, guarded by Garland. Hardaway's shot is good.
Boy, this guy just finds ways to score. Tim Hardaway Jr. able to finish with contact.
Here's Kolek. Pass to Garland. The three. It's hauled in by World Peace.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Down low. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Garland. Beyond the arc. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
We want to see you get loud. We've got T-shirts. Look what time it is. It's T-shirt time. Here they come. It's time for T-shirts.
Hall's checked in for Morris. Rupert, he's checked in for Pittsburgh. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. In the huddle, he reminded them, quote, "This would be a huge statement if we can finish this off, but we have to stay focused until that final buzzer. It would be a big upset if they can hold on, guys."
Appreciate the report, Allie. Heat leading by 3. Mr. moves the pass to Hardaway. Here's World Peace. Hardaway with a screen on Thompson. Here's World Peace, defended by Thompson. World Peace no good. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Out left to the wing. Thompson outside. Pass to Rupert. 5 on the clock. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Hardaway. Here's Hall. Mr. moves the pass to Hall. Over Garland, and Hall gets it to go. Hall's got his first bucket in this one.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat dancers.
so Miami ends up going with a new group. Outside Jaquez. Back to Garland. Porzingis with a screen on Payne. Clock at 4. Pass to Rupert. Here's Jaquez. And he hits it to tie the game.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Poke loose. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Duran against Porzingis to take the lead. Back to Garland. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Duran's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bogdanovich on the wing. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovich is an asset for this team.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, this game has the feel that it could come down to the wire, so that is just the kind of success they need to have at the foul line.
Pass to Porzingis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Duran.
There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is.
He doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
I think for Kristaps Porzingis, we know unequivocally the talent, the shooting, the shot blocking, everything is there for him to impact the game. The key is just stay healthy.
And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 1. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Tatum against Eason with the 10-footer. Miami, no good that time either.
Mr. Bunny, those are the shots you've got to convert.
Pass to Jaquez. Here's Rupert, defended by Bogdanovich. Here's Rupert to take the lead. Offensive rebound. Porzingis. Yes! And the foul! That one on Duran.
Well, one thing we know, Porzingis is fearless. He had no hesitation on what was a huge basket for them.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Pittsburgh?
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game. This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Tatum against Eason. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And it's Pittsburgh's ball. 44 seconds left in the game. Porzingis surveying the floor. Back to Garland. Pass to Porzingis. Hey, it's Porzingis slamming it home.
Kristaps Porzingis in a big spot, not an inch of back down. That is beautiful.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a...
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Attention fans, on the court is your high squad. Get loud and let them hear it. I want to see you get loud. Here comes the T-shirt.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Payne against Garland. That's to Eason. Jaquez with it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Porzingis. Misses the jumper from the wing. So Pittsburgh wins it. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And let's reveal our player of the game, Darius Garland.
Forget the fame and the glamour. Give me these with a rubber hammer. My grandma feeds me Bonnie's. I died. I run more game than the Bulls and Sonics. Going down, down, baby. Yo, street in the rain. Come on, baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it loud. Pass it to me now. I'm going down, down, baby. Yo, street in the rain. Baby, ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it loud. You say pretty boys ain't be wild, loud. Okay, corralled in us, fouled in us, running the club and busting the crowd in. How then? Ask me again, and it's going down then. Now then, come to the circus and watch me clowning, pounding. What you be giving when I'm around and frowning, talking when I leave the town in. See now, can you come out to play now? Hey, I'm ready to anything now. Play by my rules, smooth, and you gon' stay. May I answer your third question like AI? Say hi to my left in the from St. Louis to Memphis, from Texas back up to Indiana, Chi-Town, KC, Motown to Alabama, LA, New York Yankee to Hotland, Louisiana, getting paid off this country grammar. In Savannah, blow 30 mil like I'm Hammer, going down, down, baby. Yo, street in the rain, come on, baby. Ready to let it go, shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it loud. Pass it to me now. I'm going down, down, baby. Yo, street in the rain, baby. Ready to let it go, shimmy, shimmy, go. Listen to it loud. I'ma show these cats how to make these millions. So you quit acting silly, mom. Kid quicker than Billy, mom. Talking really not needed, mom. Flows I get them freely, mom. Especially out, mom. Keys to my beamer, mom. Holler at Beanie, mom. See me, mom. Rolling deeper than any mom. Through Jenny's mom. Through you city, back up the Kingsland with nice shice. And they try when they produce and sell the same be twice. All over close to from broke to having broke, 'cause my price range is over. Now I'm knocking like Jehovah. Let me in, Bill Gates. Let me in, spin. I got money to lend my friends. Now we in, candy beans. Can
So, I typed a text to a girl I used to see, saying that I chose this cutie pie with whom I wanna be. And I apologize if this message gets you down. Then I CC'd every girl that I'd CC round town. And hate to see y'all frown, but I'd rather see her smiling. All around me true, but I'm no island, peninsula maybe. Makes no sense, I know crazy. Give up all this that's in my lap, no looking back, spaceships.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And tonight, it'll be Virginia going up against Pittsburgh. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. And a look now at the Storm's schedule coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Toronto Raptors. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And for that game against the Kings, that's one that I'm particularly curious about. Should be a fun matchup with the rosters those teams have.
Let's check out Pittsburgh's starting lineup. Sohan is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Davis. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Vukcevic in at the 5 down low. And for the Storm, we've got Banchero. Kyrie Irving is out there with Black. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Bona in at the 5. And Pittsburgh starts out with the ball. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Koulibaly finds Irving. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Kyrie has the ability to finish like very few players in NBA history, and he shows it right there.
Now here is Davis. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Eason passes to Sohan. Garland left side. Drills it from outside.
And Garland can get going from deep, which is why you can't give him very much space.
Black kicks to Banchero. Back to Black. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Davis from the arc. He can't get that one.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
And this is how you can tell Garland's been in the lab. This shot, he just shoots with confidence.
Here's Black. Last game he had 13. And it's Banchero missing. Irving against Davis. Pass to Garland. Here's Vukcevic. To the middle, down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Sohan.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And the Storm making a change here. Ivy's checked in. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan, he can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Storm.
And your breaker Pittsburgh.
Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. There's the pick. This one for three, and he's good on the three ball.
You know Adi loves to find that shot. The defense has to be more careful with him at the arc.
Pass to Sohan. Garland against Irving. Bounce pass from Garland. 6 to shoot. Here's Sohan. Missed inside. Last outing for the Storm, they won that game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
It's blocked. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Van Carroll. And it comes off the front of the rim. Pittsburgh has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Outside, Davis. Here's Sohan. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Sohan's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Banchero. Nothing on the board. Floats one up, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
What you like about Banchero, he's built to carry an offense in both temperament and talent.
Virginia shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
That free throw, good from Banchero. Bender, he's checked in for Virginia. Mitchell comes in for Irving. No good on the second free throw. Pittsburgh leading by 3. Lets the 3 fly. And that one's good. Kolek.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
For Virginia, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Ivy finds Koulibaly. Pass to Bender. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Pittsburgh pulls it in, and this is the first season matchup for them against this Virginia team.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
And it's Pittsburgh with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdowns for Pittsburgh.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I really like how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Jaden Ivey is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Koulibaly. Then it's George. And it's Smalls. And at the center, locking down the middle. And for Pittsburgh, they've got Tari Eason. And it's Flowers in at the 4. Pass to Kolek. With the drive. It's hauled in by George.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Nifty move. Jams it in off the great move.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Rupert. His last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Eason. A three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
George with the ball. Still without a basket. No good. That would have tied it. Well, it was Pittsburgh winning their last game against the Pacers. Here's Kolek. Over Koulibaly. Kolek, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Down low, Small, and it's all evened up.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pittsburgh has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And it'll be Pittsburgh with their first time out of the game here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
While we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Darius Garland on top.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
Storm on D. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Kolek. 9 points last game out. Pass to Vukcevic. Clock at 4. Here's the screen to end the drought. And it's Rupert missing. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Storm. We'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. A nice shot by Black.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Kolek, covered by Irving. And that one's good. Kolek.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Pass to Koulibaly. Back to Irving. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside Garland. Over to the wing. It's up a 3. And it's Rupert missing. For Virginia, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. 1:04 left in the first half. George looking over the floor. Pittsburgh pulls it in. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Pittsburgh has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Rupert. Still scoreless. And here is Irving. And again, it's Virginia.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Storm ahead as they end the second quarter in a 14-5 run. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Greetings, everyone. Let's first take a look at the players of the week in both conferences. The Western Conference winner, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You could tell that teams aren't sure how to defend SGA. He gets into the lane so easily, and he can also hit the three ball. Now, he's a good floor general, lots to work with.
Feels like he just keeps getting better and better and better and better. And guys, the Storm in an even game.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
We've got Bilal Coulibaly. Black is out there with Irving. Then it's Paolo Banchero. And it's Bona in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Davis sends it back. And for Pittsburgh, Tari Eason is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Darius Garland. And there's Davis. And it's Vukcevic in at center.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Banchero outside. Oh, good on the triple. Bona, great positioning on the putback. Bona's got the lead up to 3 now for the Storm.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh.
Fans, it's dance can time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Yeah, keep it going. You gotta dance like everyone's watching. What you got?
It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago.
Substitution for Pittsburgh.
defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Pittsburgh trails by 3. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Zohan, the pass to Garland. And it's in off the backboard. Garland's got 8.
I really like that shot from Garland. Teams will give up the mid-range these days, so look, why not shoot it and make it?
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
And he makes that one.
Yeah, they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
The Storm have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Pass to Black. Irving with it from downtown. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Baseline jumper. Here's Kolek. He's covered by Irving. Davis with a screen on Irving. Here's Kolek. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Paolo Banchero.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Pittsburgh, they've gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin. You just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA thanks. Pass to Bona. Now Koulibaly. In the corner, Irving with it. 4 on the shot clock. And Davis sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Storm will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Ivy's checked in for Virginia. Here's Banchero. Again, the miss by Virginia.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Kolek. Over Banchero. The rebound by Ivy. Virginia trails by 3. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. For Pittsburgh, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Zohan. Pass to Kolek. Banked in off the glass. Kolek has got 9 points.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers since halftime. They've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
Now Koulibaly. Irving. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 8.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and finding a quality look.
To the inside. Here's Sohan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And Pittsburgh leads by 3.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Now, here's Ivy. For the tie. Cranes the three-pointer. Ivy's got the game tied up here for Virginia.
And great use of the screen by Ivy. Picks off a defender and creates just enough space for that one.
Sohan with the ball. He has 7. 27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Bona. And here's Ivy. And he makes good on the layup. Ivy's got his third basket of the night.
And using that quickness to maneuver around the paint that time. What a play from Ivy.
Here's Sohan with the fadeaway. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Virginia ahead, up 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Okay, time for an injury report.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with Pittsburgh's head athletic trainer, and unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. Now, it's just November, so they do have some time to make adjustments, but it's a blow nonetheless. Guys?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
They've got Ivy. George is out there with Black. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Mamu Kalishvili in at the center. Bender is checked in for Virginia. Here's Black. Fires the 3. A rebound by Hughes. Pittsburgh shooting 43% from the floor. Pass to Kolek. Offline with his 3. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Driving to the basket. The shot by Ivy, no good. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And so George will bring it up for Virginia. Here in the fourth quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And Pittsburgh with the possession here. To the wing right side. Here's Kolek. Pass to Rupert. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by George.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
George sets a screen for Ivy. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Kolek. To the paint. Pittsburgh working the ball around. Here's Shed to take the lead. Buries it from three-point range. Shed's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Timeout called, Virginia.
Get left for your 13 to score.
So Pittsburgh ends up going with a whole new group. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to listen to Virginia Beach's head coach talk to his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. The Storm have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Here's Irving. It's blocked. Outside, Davis. Lays it up off the glass. And Pittsburgh leads by 3. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Pittsburgh.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Just 3 to shoot. Again, the miss by Virginia. Pittsburgh leading by 3. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Sohan. He's covered by Banchero. It's good.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Irving. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
That is a huge shot from Kyrie Irving. That is a huge shot from Kyrie Irving. This is why his team turns to him in these moments. Trust me, I know.
The 3 from Garland. It's rebounded by Virginia. Banchero's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Coulibaly. Davis against Irving. Davis with some nice D.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
There's Garland over Irving. And there's Pittsburgh with another bucket.
And Garland just delivers in a crucial moment. What a shot.
Irving against Davis. Irving can't get it to go. Pittsburgh has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
First team foul. Shooting for Pittsburgh. Jeremy Sohan. At the line for 2.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. So it's the Storm now.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Irving for 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Here's Pittsburgh with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Pass to Davis. Outside Garland. Pocket 6. Sohan with the ball. Here's Vukcevic. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. Vukcevic has got the lead up to 8 now for Pittsburgh. Timeout called. The Storm. They trail by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 8 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Pittsburgh, Darius Garland, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Good on the three-point shot. So it's Pittsburgh picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Darius Garland.
And I apologize if this message gets you down. Then I CC'd every girl that I'd CC round town. And hate to see y'all frown, but I'd rather see her smiling. All around me true, but I'm no island. Peninsula maybe, makes no sense, I know crazy. Give up all this that's in my lap, no looking back. Spaceships don't come equipped with rear view mirrors. They dip as quick as they can. The atmosphere is now ripped. I'm so like I'm glad it's night, so the light. Shoot the moon, high jump the broom. Like a preemie out the womb. My partner yelling too soon. Don't do it, reconsider, read some litter. Sure on the subject, you sure? You know we got your back like chiropractic. If that do you dirty, we'll in detergent. Now hurry, go on to the altar. I know you ain't but remember what I taught you. Keep your heart, 3 stacks. Keep your heart, hey, keep your heart, 3 stacks. Keep your heart, man, these girls are smart. 3 stacks, these girls are smart. Play your part, play your part.
The choosing lover never. Drive a compressor, top notch, get the most, not the lesser. Trash like the $40 in the club. Up the game, it gets no love. She be cross country, giving all that she got. 1,000, I'm pulling Bentleys off the lot. I smashed up the gray one, bought me a red. Every time we hit the parking lot, we turn head. Some wanna choose, but them is too scary. You chose me, you ain't a, you a.
Let's hear it for the starting five, your Milwaukee Bucks. number 20, Isaiah Collier. Starting at power forward, standing 6'8", number 35, Yaya Hay. The other guy, standing 6'5", number 12, Max Christie. The other forward, at 6'6", number 9, Asad Thompson. The man in the middle, at 6'9", number 13, Cam Adebayo.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Tari Eason.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
So let's take a look at Pittsburgh's starting lineup. They've got Darius Garland. Tari Eason is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Davis, and it's Vukcevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Bucks, they've got Thompson. Collier is out there with Bam Adebayo, and it's King in at the 4. And close to a quarter of the way into the season now, Grant, how aware are the players of where they are in the season?
You know, B.A., you generally are aware of where you are in the year, but you rarely see guys counting games played or anything like that.
Thompson outside. Adebayo sets a screen. 6 to shoot. Thompson passes to Adebayo. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Here's Davis. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Here's Collier. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Christie passes to Thompson. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Sohan. Adebayo grabs the board.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game, Stan, catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Collier. And he's going for the oop here. Eason with a steal. On the break. Here's Sohan. Cashes in the 12-footer.
Well, nice jumper from Sohan. When he's hitting that, this team is hard to defend.
Here's Collier. Pass to Adebayo. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And here's Davis. To the paint. Here's Garland. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and
And here's Adebayo. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Good on the bucket.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first. Sohan outside, and there's the drive. Basket counts.
Such a unique player. Jeremy Sohan can score anywhere on the floor. He does great things for his team.
Here's Collier, still without a bucket. 1:33 left in the first quarter. The floater, and it's Pittsburgh with a rebound.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
Yeah, taking care of the ball has to be their #1 priority. But they also have to stay aggressive. You have to strike a good balance.
Down low. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist by Thompson. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket of the game. Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
It's time for the dance stand. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your moves. Beauty dance license. Let's see those moves.